with a stacked amateur card, but tonight we welcome you back to cage side for our all-pro card. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the On Top Weekender. My name is Stuart Allen, bringing you the official introductions all the way through to our main event this evening, Jessing versus Houston. But to get it started, we start at the bottom of our card and welcome into the blue corner, David Jacobson! And as a pivot across the cage, making his way to the red corner, please welcome Ionis Bashaw!
Welcome to the Onyx Centre in Linwood, Scotland for the second night of the On Top Weekender. An all-pro card tonight. I'm Steph Lack. I'm joined on commentary by Craig McIntosh. Craig, a good international flavour about this fight. Jacobson in the blue corner coming from Sweden, and Bachar in the red corner finding out of EFL in Greece.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. It's strange, obviously, to see two international opponents coming to fight in a show in a different country. But you know, both guys come from good gyms, so it looks like they're certainly going to be pretty capable here. Interesting start to the fight. Both guys trying to feel each other out.
Jacobson goes up high with a left leg kick.
Yeah, it looks like Jacobson is sort of the better mover here. He's a really nice timing on that shot. He's got right in on his hips. Ionis doing a good job of sort of stuffing that with the overhook there, keeping him up, and good takedown defence. Looks like Jacobson just keep trying there.
Nice elbow attempt from Jacobson.
Really nice work there, breaking off and striking. Looking to re-engage in that clinch, and he's going for a trip here. Good job by Ionis keeping on his feet. So I mean, it seems pretty clear at this point sort of what both guys' game plans are. It looks like Jacobson trying to sort of initiate that clinch and take the fight to the mat, whereas Ionis just looks to be keeping the fight standing. You can tell right away from his stance, looks like he's probably got a boxing background.
And every time they disengage from that clinch up against the cage, Jacobson immediately hits with a strike, which is great to see. He's always keeping busy, and he lands the takedown here, and he's reversed immediately. But Bachar, good work.
Excellent. I mean, and that's not really a position you see get a lot of guys get reversed from, so it's quite a strong guy as Ionis there, using that, just sort of grabbed the hold down around the midsection, managed to turn him with it. Wasn't the most technical sweep, but it's done the job, and he's ended up inside control on top now. Looks like Jacobson trying to set up an armbar there, looking to shoot in under the legs and attack for leg locks. And he looks quite comfortable off his back here as well.
He's going to stand him up.
Ionis lets him to his feet. You can see here Ionis just trying to sort of stalk him and hunt him down, cutting him off.
Yeah, and Jacobson so far hasn't had his back up against the cage, so we'll see how he copes with that, with his opponent controlling where this fight's taking place just at this very second.
Yeah, he's really just stalking him, throwing sort of nice mix of boxing combinations there with uppercuts and going to the body, going high. It's
both guys making their pro debuts here tonight. Craig, you remember back when you made your pro debut? Is it a nervy event? Is it something you just try and settle into as the fight goes on?
It's probably interesting for them making the pro debut, elsewhere, not in their own country. It's got a bit strange for them, but who knows? Maybe they're guys that you can't get fights in their own country and stuff like that. It could very well be that. A lot of time with these sort of guys, especially if you've got a background in other martial arts, it can be really difficult, to get fights. Take for example like Sean Wright, things like that.
First round was fairly even. You'd maybe just give it to Jacobson, Craig?
Yeah, I would say so. I think Jacobson was sort of mixing it up well. He was controlling the clinch, controlling the grappling exchanges, and it looked like Ionis wasn't really able to get his stuff working. But again, he's working right back here, and he just looks such a composed boxer. Ionis, he's
nice combination.
Working his way in, pawing in with that jab, and then firing off the backhand after, landed some nice shots. Jacobson now in with that body lock, and Ionis is really doing a good job to keeping his feet here. Looks like Jacobson's also those elbows when they sort of break out the clinch, it's quite damaging.
It's nice to see that, isn't it? He's always looking to strike, always looking to score. Not just sometimes when a clinch breaks up, the guys kind of give each other a bit of distance, don't they? But it's really nice to see him striking as soon as that opportunity arises.
Definitely. I mean, it looks like as well here Jacobson is the more mobile of the two, but he just doesn't quite look as composed as Ionis, who's just sort of stalking him down and quite comfortable exchange, and he looks like he wants to be in that brawling position.
Nice right hand from Ionis Bachar.
Hand combinations are lovely there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If you're just looking at the two of them, Jacobson maybe looks more like a natural fighter, but Bachar is he's certainly composed, and he's making every single one of these strikes count.
You can tell by watching him, he's definitely got a lot of boxing experience, there's no doubt about it. He's basically sort of pawing with the jab, hoping for David there to throw, and then when he throws he's making him miss and then making him pay, coming in the back of it and landing some vicious combinations with his hands here. Look at that, following it up with a knee whenever he ducks his head.
Yeah, the tables have turned in this fight. It's ever so slightly now. You've got to say that Bachar is on the ascendancy, and Jacobson looks like he's breathing heavily and throwing some lazy kicks.
You can see as well there that Ionis is kind of dropping his hands, almost trying to lead Jacobson in, and when he does, he's just letting off these flurries of hand combinations, and his head movement's lovely also. You're seeing he's making Jacobson miss as well and punishing him for it. A nice leg kick there, just mixing it up a bit. You see that sort of half-speed jab though that he's using. He's just using that as a feeler, trying to measure him. And then, once he gets inside, he's just laying down combinations on him. It's very difficult for Jacobson to guess what's coming as well, because he's going to the body, he's going to the head, he's coming in with uppercuts, he's coming with hooks, he's mixing it up. Really nice left hook there.
Yeah, great. Just really slamming them back up against the cage, but they end up in the middle of the cage here in a clinch position. Once again, Jacobson finds himself up against the fence.
He's hunting him down, and that landed clean to the liver there. See Ionis just stalking him down here.
Yeah, those kicks will be taking their toll. Lovely hand combinations
looks like that
again.
Uppercut got through. Just pawing with that lead hand and then wrapping in big shots at the back.
He's covering up now, Jacobson. He wants out of here, it looks like.
Yeah, he looks a little bit unsteady on his feet.
The Scottish MMA fans here at the Onyx Centre in Linwood are certain to get a cracking opening to tonight's bout of fights here.
Yeah, definitely. Both guys have came to fight for sure.
And it's good to see the support for Scottish MMA 2 nights in a row. Great crowds here at the Onyx, and On Top putting on another great card of all-pro fights. It's been a while since we had an all-pro On Top card.
Oh, wow.
But this one could be about to come to a finish here.
Left body hook and followed by the straight was just beautiful. Left hook to the liver. And Ionis just stalking him down here, and you can see that that's just wearing on David. Thing is, for a guy like him, he's maybe used to getting that space, and when you're no longer getting that space, it can just drain your energy really quickly. You can see now he's just trying to get out of that range, but Ionis just keeps walking him down, keeps stalking him, and you see every single time he throws, Ionis is just getting out of range and then coming straight back inside while his defences are down and letting those hand combinations go. Using that lead hand as a feeler and then attacking every time that he's getting in within the range. I mean, look at that. He's going body head, and really just swarming on him now.
Yeah, he's really landing these. And Jacobson keeps shooting for a lazy takedown, but as if he's faking it every time. And all he's doing there is opening himself up to more strikes. Now he tries to pull guard.
It looks like he's getting desperate at this stage when he's pulling guard, just trying to anything he can. He's realised he can't take him down, so he's trying anything he can, pulling guard, anything to get the fight to the mat, and he's just survived this round here.
Final round of our opening fight here at the On Top Weekenders Pro card. Onyx Centre in Linwood, Scotland. David Jacobson in the red and black trunks, Ionis Bachar in the all black trunks. It's been an excellent first 2 rounds. You give the first one to Jacobson, the second one certainly to Bachar, so it's all to play for here in round 3.
Yeah, that was a really big round for Bachar, the last round there. And I think the difference with these two guys, especially going into the third round, is that with Jacobson, his style requires a lot more energy. It's a lot more movement based and most likely prefers to grapple, whereas what Ionis is doing is just really sort of low energy. He's just stalking him down and letting hand combinations go, which I would imagine he could probably do for at least 5 rounds, you know. And he's really draining a lot of Jacobson's energy here, just working on him. He was going to the body as well, and just sort of money in the bank there, landing those body shots and taking the energy away from Jacobson.
And if this keeps going the way it looks like it's going with Bachar in control, you've got to imagine him looking for a finish here, and they're at a good body shot, and he's got Jacobson running now.
He's hurt him so bad with his hands now that he's got Jacobson so tentative there that he doesn't want to throw it in, because he knows that Elnis is just going to be coming in the back at it. And you can see with that sloppy shot there, he's just managed to stuff that no problem. Seen it coming a mile away. He's landed that kick to the body and he's swarming on him again, going body head. I mean, these are some brilliant combinations.
Bachar
That's
looking for the finish here in round 3.
15 hit combination there, and he's swarming, following it up with the knee. Really beautiful work here by Elnis. You can hear his corner shouting to punish him there. He's trying to work on him. And he's just slowly walking him down. I mean, at this point, he's kind of shut down Jacobson's game plan, so it's just probably in survival mode. And he's took some heavy shots at this point as well, so, you know, he's got to be at least a bit rocked. He's measuring him with that jab there. It looks like he's trying to set up another flurry, just getting his energy back, and that's went right through.
That was a stiff right hand there from Bachar, and there's no offence at all coming back from Jacobson here. You're right, Craig, he's in survival mode, and he's going to have to do a lot more than this to survive this round.
Switching it up there with body shots and mixing it up to the head.
I mean, you could argue this could have been stopped already. There's no comeback coming at all from his opponent here. The referee's now looking very closely.
Jacobson's barely defending himself here. I mean, this is pretty much, he's out on his feet here. They need to stop.
And it's been stopped in round 3, and as it happens, Jacobson collapses to the canvas. Ioannis Bachar, the winner here by TKO. Fantastic. The first fight of the night at On Top Weekenders Pro Card.
Excellent fight there.